Hello, rail friends. Thanks for being at the next crossing with us. Just got here, got all set up, ready to go, and then we had technology issues. Imagine that. Me and technology having an issue. Hey, we're at Tennessee, the Tennessee River Park, Chickamauga Dam, CNO&TP behind us, on its way up to Cincinnati. So, got a couple more things to do, so give me just a moment. We're gonna watch, let's see. I'll pan the area here in a moment. Hey everybody, give me just a couple more minutes. I got just a couple things to do. We've got an egret here. Got some folks fishing. We got a couple there. We have another gentleman there. And over there, let's see, where is he? There he is. Bird Brain. He's fishing. Happy birthday one day after there, Mama Bear. There's the Chickamauga Dam and Locks. They are currently producing power. Everybody, Mama Bear's birthday was yesterday. There's some folks out in boats. As you can see, the spill gates are closed from the last time we were here. Quite a bit of progress has been made on the new locks. They're supposed to be done in 2027. And there's Tenbridge. There's the signal towers for the northbound traffic. We do have two scanners on, so we can pick up traffic ahead of time. Let me move over slightly to the left. I'll be right back. I'm going to check the second signal tower. So like I said, we got a couple more things to do, then I'll catch up with everybody on the chat. Kid Outdoor, if you will, you be the host and welcome everybody on as they sign on. And I'll be back with y'all in just a little bit. Hello, 8 Right, how are you? So, Kid Outdoor, if you would, be the host, welcome everybody to the channel tonight, and give me a couple moments to get ready here. That was a commercial on the bird cam. Little fishing action going on here. Working on dinner. Now this looks like manual labor.
59, William, main 2, 59 out.
Let's see how this works out.
Seven, 0, 8, pull back for 10, off, brake pipe fully charged. Now you got it by helmet. Now you got it by helmet. CT 142. Got a route to the camera. CT will be 142. Got a route to the camera. You 142 have a good night. Copy, thank you. 142 have a good night. Let me open up my call tree and double check, over. Let me open up my call tree and double check, over. Got a ride sent for 715. 15 in the PM, so get there on the auto. Yeah, thank you.
everybody. All right, I think we got everything done. Oh, let's see. If Tony's on here, I think he's going to tell me it's 98 days to Christmas. Either 98 or 99, one of those two. Tony, if you're here, tell me. I'll be back up. Hello, Mama Bear. Happy birthday one day late. Hope you had a fantastic day yesterday. Ravenhawk, good to see you. Thanks for being on the channel with us, where our fishing folks are working on catching dinner. They're making power to run my air conditioning. And those guys, they just want to get up close to the dam. I'm going back to catch up with everybody. Hello, Dirk. How are you? If you guys have not watched Sunday night Catch of the Week short, it was released last night. Make sure you do so. Oh my goodness. It was incredible. Sunday night was incredible. All your catches were incredible. So make sure you take time to look at yesterday's short that was released. Everybody's pictures and videos and what have you. And if you're new and you're not familiar with Catch of the Week, every week submit videos up to 30 seconds without music or stills and basically anything train related. We break the pictures down into 4 categories. Favorite picture of the week, favorite locomotive of the week, best graffiti, and most artistic. And then Ray, our photographer that works with us, that's part of Rail Moments, he also picks best composition picture of the week. So best overall photographic picture for its qualities. Behind me, another beautiful sunset here. We are hoping to catch 8102, the Pennsylvania Heritage Unit for Norfolk Southern. Watching that big, great big crane go sit on top of the light pole. That was interesting. All right, let's see. Dirk, I hope you're well. Mama Bear. Hello, Kid Outdoor Q1. Thanks for hosting for me. Hi, Crash. How are you? You fell asleep in the wide category, huh? Don't forget this weekend, Rail Festival in Cowan. Not Rail Fan Day, but Rail Festival. A couple hundred vendors all set up in Cowan, Tennessee. Benefits the railroad depot. So Brian, starting Friday at 5 o'clock, is going to have all kinds of festivities at the annual Rail Festival there in Cowan, Tennessee. Tony, help me. How many days to Christmas? 98 or 99? Tony, you haven't been fishing? Well, I'll see if these guys got extra for you, and I'll put them in the refrigerator. But I'm not cleaning them. You got to do that. Everybody likes fishing. I just don't find the patience for it. Besides, I just rather go to Red Lobster and have mine cooked or go pick one up at Publix. Instead, I'll take rail fanning and practice patience there. Hello, Eugene. How's everything up in Virginia, sir?
27 D-Bus Tower.
Hello, Chattanooga area rail fanner. How are you tonight? Yeah, he's not going nearly as quick as I had hoped, as he had to wait for a northbound, or he had to wait going northbound there at Long to get a signal to proceed. That big old bird. So there are plenty of lights here, so we'll probably try and hang on. Kind of keep an ear open for where he is. So you guys help me. Let me know where the Pennsylvania is. 8102 that's leading tonight. Going to go north up CNO&TP.
Alright, 702, let me know. Sir.
I have no idea what a paddle-bill catfish is. Mudcats and blue channels, you guys know more than I do, but y'all fill us in on those catfish. Glad to hear you're doing good, Chattanooga area rail fanner. Ain't nothing better than to feel good and have a good day. Life is short. Enjoy every moment. Your PT person worked you over, did he, Robert, or she? Those folks are rough. Woo! Well, let's hope, because he's going to have to change crews there at Citico, which is just behind us. So, everybody, welcome to Rail Moments. If it's your first time, please subscribe. Helps the channel. And have a good time with us. Everyone, it's great to see you again tonight. It is beautiful. Are any of you trackside, or is everybody home? It is. It's just picture perfect out tonight, and all the gnats are not here this time, so it's a huge difference from when we were here last time. Plus, all the gates are closed. Oh, looks our fishermen are done. Let's catch the boat. Hey, now a big boat. There they go. Oh, Robert, that bad on you? Uh-oh. That sounds rough. Woo!
It says Boy Scout, but actually it's a couple of bunch of stuff together.
Here's some more fishermen all lined up.
Came out of Phillipsburg.
Yes, sir.
I think I'll say 5% not there. Yeah, let me know if that 291. I kind of close this one.
So he hasn't made it to. All right, thanks. I'll tell everybody you said hi. Aw, did you really?
Hey, CTA, let's come off 8 go down.
Thank you. Bye. All right, back to that was Jesse, Whistleboard Productions. He said tell you all hi. And the Pensy 8102 is arriving at Bootleggers Crossing right this moment. Going past Bootleggers Crossing right this moment. So if you're all out, if anyone's out chasing it, that is his current location. Now, what are these guys doing up here? They're eagle eyes. Those cranes, they have the most incredible eyesight. They're sitting up there watching down here for dinner. And why do they do that? And the reason being is over this way. First of all, the fish get caught in the turbines and they come out fish food. Also, although tonight the spill gates are closed, but all this swirling water that you see causes the fish to come to the top. Consequently, the cranes wait, see them, and boom, dinner. So, fish parks and fish disoriented in the churning water. There's all kinds of current there. As you can see, that water where he's fishing, that's the swirling bubbles or swirling undertow. And so they sit up there. Wait on the next fish that they spot down below, and they swoop down and get one. And then there's dinner. And then there's this guy right there. He doesn't want to go through all that diving stuff. He's just going to stay close to the water. So there he is. He's fishing from the pylon. Tenbridge is a vertical lift bridge, just like the one over in Decatur. That's right, kid. Ye who's closest to the water gets first catch at the fish. And why go through all that work to go diving down when you just sit there and wait? Watch for that fish to come floating along and bump into that pylon. Fish gets confused. Crane eats fish. That's right, kid. Why go through all that extra work when you just hang out here close to the water and catch your dinner? Like I said, there's Tenbridge. That's looking north. Oh, there's one that just landed up there. And there is the signal tower for the northbound traffic that goes across the bridge. We are double tracked here. Since we're looking at that, let me walk over here to the left just a moment, and we'll see if we have all reds. There's 3 control lights on each tower. There's the new locks that they're building, so we can get larger barge traffic through. And then I gotta remember
Okay. NS8102 hold back on, out.
Boney McPhony. I haven't gone over and looked yet, but that's what y'all picked for our friend. There's old Boney McPhony hanging out here with you guys along the tracks. So it is. That's what I was thinking of. Fall Heritage Festival there in Cowan, Tennessee this weekend. Oh, there's a berg spat going on over here. Yeah, one's chasing the other off. You can see him flying around there. They all having a little bird conversation. Mama Bear and Tara. There's your sunset looking to the west.
Last window with a video showing the features of our 55.
Brake light fully charged. We're on 5 down there, Jason. Dispatcher went through and over. 4.
As you can see, our sunset's beautiful. We just need a train to run across that beautiful.
Light fully charged. Out.
All right, Chattanooga area rail fanner giving us an update. Pensy just passed the TVRM cam, so he'll be rolling into Sitico shortly, where he will need to change crews.
Go back to 5. It's coming behind you, Greg.
I have that west inbound. These two switch cars on the very bottom. I want to drag all the way out.
Okay. You ready to
I don't know
go now?
whether to keep you on the sunset, which is so beautiful, underneath the rail bridge,
Come in, Pete. Down.
or when we get a green,
Are we still that way?
I'll swing you over there. You are listening to the Debugs Yard and CSX and NS dispatches. And yes, as pretty as it is on camera, it's even twice more beautiful and peaceful right here at the Chickamauga Dam and Lock, next to the CNO&TP rail line for Norfolk Southern, where it goes over Tenbridge and starts its way on up to Cincinnati. So for right now, while we still have it, we'll just kind of keep a little focus here on our sunset. Peaceful. You can hear the cranes talking. And that is where Chattanooga is. wonder if the fish bite more at sunset. You guys that do that whole fishing thing. I see some of the cranes have left the bridge. We've got one over on this pylon. We got one walking over there on the third pylon. This couple's still here fishing. I've got you at kind of a wide lens angle, just so you can kind of see. Lights have come on over in the work zone. Boney McFody hanging out over there with us. Halloween coming soon. Anybody know how many days to Halloween? Tony, I know you do.
I understand.
Man, I just can't tell you how beautiful it is here tonight. Oh, it's even more breathtaking this trip around.
750. Full gas protection off. Fully charged. Out.
Yeah. All right.
Back up on the west lead there. Needs it on back about 4 cars.
Okay, okay.
Say it one more time.
Anybody know where 29F is tonight? There's a hook across Tenbridge.
What's that? Did you start dropping or slow?
You're all right.
You know,
Hey, check it, double check it. Company number 5. A couple weeks. I got a guy there working. He's already been notified. CTS run over. Over. AT North by 6 and meeting 20 F at Daisy. Pull up on the flag.
Well, everybody, we do have a green on top on the far side. The bridge is double tracked. So, over there on the far side, I believe 29F is still going to make his way into town. So, he might be holding 29F on our side to come in. We're going to listen for our northbound.
We're to clear, you can have it back, thank you much. Alright, you're in the clear, thanks. Yeah.
Well, let's see, Tony. Back up a little bit. Hello, the drifter from the hours. As y'all see, we do have highball green on our left side, northbound. Tony, 43 days to Halloween and 42 days to Tony's birthday, the day before Halloween. And yes, there is a green looking at us. Crash, run out and get some more. Never have too many nuggets. Absolutely, Crash. I took that Tuesday off so that I can go live with the CSX Medal of Honor train. I think that is such a cool thing they're doing.
21. We're good too. We got what's it on front. Alright. I got a guy working south street switch. He's got what's in there. We got some more.
Tony, that's what I needed to know. 98 days to Christmas. 98.
Verify 27, 6100. Got
This is a real Canadian customer story.
Okay, we can go for it. Let's 170 over. Transmitting up and riding on the bottom. Pull up 3, belling out. Here we go. That's it, yeah.
Well, everybody. That didn't work out too well. I thought I missing up there.
Everything's down. 27, he's on back about another 4. Soon they come up.
Sometimes the best laid plans just don't work. Right in here. And I thought, well, we better get a couple likes on and throw them up there so when he does come, we'll be ready. So I have the truck rearranged at the moment, and I was in the back trying to get the lights, and look who snuck right past.
143, so back it up 1 car couple.
You can't get in any trouble for that list because you didn't do it.
Back it up 1 couple up. Closing up 4-2. Coming to you 1 time, oh.
Hang on, and I'll tell you about the Medal of Honor train in a little bit. There's the DPU on 18E.
Engine 142. Alright, we're gonna make you to hop off once stop out late, so pulling it up. Alright, 37 blind, CO 1480330. Equipment, detector, milepost, 33.9er. No, fix, no, deep, total axle, 5.56 in of mission. Direct back.
Boy, are they ever. We're discussing the mosquito population. Andy pulled up. You always said tell everybody hi. And we were just talking about how many mosquitoes can live along the river. I think the answer is an awful lot. Yep, Mama Bear had a birthday yesterday. She had a fantastic sunset for her birthday, too. After this train passes over the bridge, we'll talk about the CSX train. That Crash brought up.
Anything taking a second. We're just
Anything else?
I thought I was going to go crank up that second.
There goes our EOT across the bridge. Filming the second half. Came out better than the first half. All right. Old Boney McPhoney and I. There he is, hanging out with y'all. All right, the CSX train that we're talking about for the Medal of Honor trip In 1862, when Andrews led the daring raid, in which the plan was to steal a locomotive, burn the bridges, pull up ties, cut the telegraph lines, and all those type of things to disrupt the train reinforcements from Atlanta for the Southern forces, because they were planning, the Yankees were planning on breaking out of Chattanooga and launching an offensive attack. Part went up Missionary Ridge, part was the famous battle above the clouds on Lookout Mountain. So, the morning before, Andrews and 22, I believe it was, volunteers from the military forces for the Yankees, I think the 22 were all from Ohio, they made their way down independently and went in as Southern residents, and they gathered down at Big Shanty. So once they all got there that morning, a couple were late, didn't get there, they stole the general, as you all know, and then proceeded northward, and all the different things happened, and some of it worked, some of it didn't. The famous story about the young individual jumped off the train and got a message off up to Ringgold to let the Confederate forces know that the general had been stolen, was coming their way. And you know, at that point, the general ran out of fuel, time, a little bit of everything. So the Medal of Honor is the highest award that you can be given for military service, as I understand. And there are 20 living Medal of Honor recipients currently. So on the 30th of September, that's a Tuesday, it's the annual events here at the National Medal of Honor Museum, which is located here in Chattanooga. And the reason being is the first Medal of Honor recipients were those from Andrews Raiders. So consequently, the National Medal of Honor Museum is here, and they're having their annual event. And this year, CSX is going to participate with them, and they are going to board the train, and there's reenactors on that are going to go over the story. The Medal of Honor recipients will be able to bring guests with them, invited guests. They'll board the train, from what I understand, after breakfast down in Big Shanty. And then they will retrace the route. Have not heard what locomotive, have not heard which train they're going to use. Don't know if it's going to be the OCS. Don't know what locomotive. Haven't heard any of those details yet, unless someone has. And then they're going to pull into Ringgold, Georgia, to the depot there, where there is a private ceremonial event for invited guests and those on the train. So, at this point, September 30th, sometime after breakfast, starting off down in Big Shanty and working its way up, and CSX is participating, which is just an incredible thing to do.
I'm going the other
For
way,
our
full
Medal of
battle.
Honor recipients, and like I said, as I understand, there's 20 of them currently living, and that's what's going on with the CSX train on September 30th. So, and everyone's invited along the tracks. We just have to wait and see what train they're using, and for more details to come out. I haven't seen any published times or anything, so if anybody's got any more information, please share it with us all. We're going to hang for another 10 or 15 minutes tops, and then we're going to go ahead and call it a night, since we did catch the Pennsylvania. I'm sorry, I did a very poor job at it. It's a dark locomotive. Got here a lot later than I had anticipated, but we got to see a lot of beautiful things here tonight. We all got to spend time, and we all got to tell Mama Bear happy birthday again. So don't forget, catch the week. Anything y'all have seen, make sure you send it on in. Videos up to 30 seconds or stills, anything that's train related. please send it in, railmoments.com. And every Sunday at 5:30, Casey and I go live from the studio. And if you haven't seen one of our Sunday nights, please go back and look at this past Sunday. Just go to Rail Moments and then catch of the week category. There's about 13, 14 of them now. And then every week, right afterwards, Casey releases a short of the 9 different picks that we do each week. So, that's catch of the week. That's the CSX story. Rail Festival in Collin, Tennessee this weekend. Let's see, today is the 18th. So it starts tomorrow, the 19th of September 2025 at 5 p.m. And it's a 3-day event. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I understand there's fireworks, I believe, Friday night and Saturday night. Tons and tons of vendors. And that's all on the Cumberland Plateau at the Collin Railroad Museum, where CSX is right through the center of town, and the 2 pushers are stationed there. And we all went and saw Brian this past Saturday, so there's a video about Collin and the pushers. Also, there is a podcast that Casey did with Brian. So if you'd like to see or know more about the Collin Railroad Museum, pull that up, that podcast, and you'll see meet Brian, and he'll be there all weekend long. He's on the board, and the depot will be open, and it's a beautiful place. The whole town's just incredible. And for those of you who are with us on Saturday, y'all know we love that Mexican restaurant right across the street. Don't we, Tony? So everybody, we're just going to swing back over onto the water. I'm going to see if anybody's got any other questions or anything that I've missed. We're going to hang out for another 10 minutes. I don't think we've had 29F yet. I could be wrong. If anybody knows, let me know. And that's kind of where we're at. Phony McPony. I'm gonna have to practice what his name is. Phony McBoney. Now y'all gonna have to help me, or I have to look it up again. But anyhow, he's hanging out. There is just an incredibly beautiful view of the Chickamauga Dam and Locks. There is the construction, which is supposed to be done in 2027, wider and nicer, so that defect detector is the pass-through track over at the Debucks yard. It goes right along the cliff. So there we are, Tennessee River, Tenbridge, CNO&TP, and a beautiful night. And you can just see the current on the Tennessee River after it goes through the locks, making that electricity, keeping you all cool here in the Tennessee Valley.
Go in the clear 142, 803, when I get right for 100. Good job, brief with them. Make sure we go there when we're supposed to be. Yeah, once put that in clear, that on the head end. You got to set it
Chattanooga area rail fanner? I would guess so. I mean, if you think about what all that stands for, and if you think about the old W&A sub, and you think back to 1862, and to honor those, that's the highest medal that you can receive in the military system, the bravery and what is involved with that. And the fact that the Raiders were the first. Andrews was a civilian, so he did not get one. And then recently, I think it was in last year, 2 of the Raiders, for some reason, and I don't remember the story, I have to go back and read it, did not receive, and they were just awarded it last year, 100 and some years later. And I know a ton of folks are already thinking about they want to see the tunnel at Tunnel Hill to be set up there. I'm sure there will be a lot, although Tuesday will kind of restrict it a little bit. But, oh my goodness, how cool it's going to be. So yes, we will be involved. Haven't decided the plan yet. That gives you a little of an idea of the level of current. Andy and I are hanging out. Like I said, it is just picture perfect. Oh, there's somebody still fishing. Right there. You can see their white and green markers for their boat right underneath the dam. Floodgates, where they tell me the fish are massively large there because there's so much food and it's so deep there. Catfish that can pull your car, they tell me. So, there's a look at the Tennessee River, ongoing construction, and we're going to, let's see what time it is. It's 8:43. We're going to give it 8:50, another 7 minutes. See if we can catch one more, or if anybody knows where 29F is. We still have 2 lights that we've got set up, but if anybody knows where 29F is, we'll try and catch him before we finish for the night, as 8102 has gone past and is on his way north. Mosquito here.
You what?
When I go, I'm leaving every mosquito here. Jeez, Tuesday took me all the way home with every window open to get them all out of the car. There was so many. As far as I know, you can be here 24 hours.
About 20.
No, you can be here all night long. You just can't park this way. Even if there's only one car. Yeah, they'll stay down there. These guys. You know, some of them have such little boats, it just scares me the actual thought of being down there underneath those things with the amount of current you see here.
Oh yeah, right. get one? I heard it buzzing around my ear.
Smack out.
Yeah. You really hear it with these hearing aids in.
Yeah. I do Dalton a lot in the winter because I can set the lights up and plug them into the depot. So I go there a lot. Now, I just, when it gets bitter cold, with the new cam, I can stay in the truck and set it up, and I can actually move the new cam. No, wait a minute. No, I can't. Instead, it has to. I can operate the new cam from an iPad, and I can stay in the truck. So there's some different options, but yeah, to answer the question, yeah, I do have a call. This year I may get a heater, because there was some
I got anything going over,
and some
and
nights,
then I got an 11T.
yeah,
That's a 2 over.
yeah, some nights they had a huge crowd.
1027, 6100.
But yeah, all year.
Energized.
We're going to hang out until Halloween.
Come down the west
We're
end.
going on
About
the
3:30.
doorstep at the house.
EP to 11T. Main. You trying to get out of the shop? Sir, we have an engine on the west surface. You guys take the engine to the shop.
Power pack, problems. So I think
Drag it on up.
Our farm. 170, 78. Okay.
no, that they didn't have an answer for. Well, everybody, we're going to give it a couple more minutes. I'm doing a little bit of packing. So y'all just sit back and relax. I don't know, do you want to see the bridge? Let's see if I can get a little both in there. There you got some water, Tenbridge, control lights, and peace and quiet. And it is peaceful here. Oh my goodness. You can hear the cranes
20 times.
here. I guess cranes can see at night. I don't know. It's got to be past their bedtime, but there goes 2 of them flying. Y'all can hear them. They got that unique sound. Sounds like there's one in the tree even. Either that or they're thinking about having Andy and I for dinner. They are pretty big fellas. I think we just heard a horn in Hickson. Yep,
Oh, yeah,
we
I
do.
hear a horn.
I was just getting ready to say we're done, but we got horn in Hickson at, let's see, what is that? Hamel Road. So I was about to tell you, see y'all at the next crossing, but we got one more coming, so let's catch it. Let me grab the lights back out. Let's see how this looks. Let's just go ahead and get this set and situated now. And we're going to catch an inbound, which would be a southbound, coming across Tenbridge. All right, we did have horn, so we're going to see one more come across the bridge before we call it a night.
There it is.
There he is. Andy's got him. No, double. There's 29F. We found him. Kind of late. Oh, look at the cranes. I don't know if you can see them, but the cranes that were up there have been towed off the tracks, you guys. Normally, he is long enough that when they stop for the crew change, he is about midpoint, and we usually see the DPUs. Yes, James 4501, that CSX train will go through Tunnel Hill. looks like here comes our mid DPUs. 29F. If it's not 3 in the front, it's a 1x2x0. And that looks like what it's going to be tonight. Now let's see if we're lucky enough that he stops right in front of us with the DPUs. You can see he's slowing because he's going to make the curve here at Citico behind us there on the Y, and then he's going to trade crews, change crews. But that's how long he is. He ain't there yet. He got to roll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He got to roll another 12 cars. His DPUs are there on the vertical lift bridge. Just poking out from the drawbridge. Oh, darn. I think he's going to stop before they get here. Slowly. Yeah. Oh, our fishermen are moving. Well, everybody, this is where he's going to set while they change crews. Our guys in the fishing boat, looks like they're getting ready to leave. Andy said they're turned around. Let's see, there they are. Back to 29F. There. On the vertical lift bridge. We're going to pack, and then I'll be back to see if there's any last questions before we roll on. Well, everybody, Andy and I believe it's time to let the mosquitoes have the river. Not sure what tomorrow's schedule is for Friday. I will keep you posted. Watch for a post. Make sure you check out Catch of the Week short this week. Anybody hears any more information on the CSX event with the medal? Oh, now they're rolling with the Medal of Honor recipients. That isn't quite coming out right. I have to practice that. Let's see, where are they? There's the boat. Here it comes. There they are. And that'll give you an idea how fast that current is moving as they turn the boat around. And they go underneath 29F here at Tenbridge. Hope they all caught enough for breakfast, because it's too late for dinner. There they go, two folks fishing as they cross under CNO&TP here on the Tennessee River underneath 29F. Everybody, thanks for being with us. And as y'all see, we will see y'all at the next crossing. Have a fantastic rest of the day and an incredible Friday tomorrow. See you at the next crossing. From Andy and I, have a great rest of your evening.